Okay, what's good, guys? We're gonna go ahead and get started. We are about maybe 10 minutes away from tip-off. All right, let me make sure. Okay, we got the audio's good. Let me check something really quick. Sometimes the audio captures my PlayStation. I don't know why it does that, but we're gonna go ahead and wait. See, take a listen. No? Okay. We're good. We're good, baby. So kickoff is kickoff. Tip-off. We were watching preseason football yesterday, and I was thinking about kickoff. But what else? Twitch. Let's make sure we're good over here on Twitch. See, there it goes. Hello. See, it picked up. We need to turn that off. Can you hear me? Why it picks up? My PlayStation is just fucking crazy to me. No way. Let's see if that works. I want to mess with my audio. No? Yeah, because this should not be picking up the PlayStation. Sound effects. And only TikTok does it. Only TikTok's the only one who picks up audio device. Primary mic. Turn that down. Let's see. Hopefully that does it right there. Let's see. Can you hear me? No. Okay. Microphones and audio. I fixed it the last time. Maybe that does it. Hold on. And I don't know why the fuck it does that. It picks up my PlayStation. I don't understand why it does that shit. But here we go. Let me try something different. Guys. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Yeah, because everything capture, video capture, everything's turned off. And only TikTok's the only one who picks up the background noise. Hold on one second. Hey guys. All right, guys, that won't ever happen again. I found a solution for it. And the reason I turn on my PlayStation is because so I could be charging my device while I'm streaming. You know what I'm saying? But I got it. You have not missed anything, guys. They're giving the predictions right now. But as soon as the game starts, baby, we will get started with that. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful weekend. And we're here, baby. What's good, Kevin? Thank you for hanging out with your boy DeFi-G. Let's go ahead and check out the Kick feed. Yeah, we're good on Kick. Let's go to Kick. Make sure we're good over here. What's good over here on Twitch? I like the Twitch feed. It's going down. What's going down, Beta? You doing all right today? Thank you for hanging out with your boy DeFi-G. Thank you so much. We in the house. And we'll pull that up. I don't know why. Let's check. We'll pull that in there. Okay. The chat. What's good with the chat? Okay, I see what's good with the chat. The chat needs to be on the top. Okay, there we go. I got you, boy. I got you. Okay, now we're good. We're good, baby. What's good with it, X? Thank you so much for hanging out with your boy DeFi-G. Thank you so much. And I'll say in about 5 minutes, they'll get to tip off. All right. And we will have the entirety of the game here with us, here, local. All right. Those of you that are over here watching us on YouTube, thank you for hanging out with your boy DeFi-G. Yep. All right. And we're good. Let's roll. I think I want. I like the TikTok monitor up because, I mean, not the TikTok, the Twitch monitor, because Twitch is fast. The delay is super fast. YouTube has the longest delay. When you see a chat go up, I won't. If somebody, like, let's just say I have the YouTube monitor up and somebody chats, I won't see it for like 12 seconds. Everyone else, like X, TikTok, if I have that monitor up, it takes about 7 seconds, and they're all about the same. The average is the same. It's about 7 seconds. So I like the Twitch monitor up because I get to see chats go up within 2 seconds. The delay's not that long, guys. Now we're about to get started, baby. This is going to be a great game. It's a tremendous rivalry with Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese because of when they were playing in college, they were going back at it in March Madness, the tournaments, and there is some type of rivalry there. I think it's just pure competitiveness. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's anything personal, but Angel Reese plays with a huge chip on her shoulder, and you can see that, man. She's tenacious. She's aggressive. She's mean, and I love that energy about her. She averages 5 offensive rebounds a game. That's incredible, guys. Even for men, to average 5 rebounds, offensive boards in a game, wow, that's amazing, guys. So, what's good, baby? I appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out with your boy DeFi-G. What's good with it over here on TikTok? Let me know in the chat who you think's gonna win. We're about maybe 3 minutes away from tip-off. I don't know who's gonna win. I really don't care. I'm in it for the competitiveness and just the entertainment value is extremely high. The upside on this is gonna be a great game. I don't have a horse in the race like they say, but the Atlanta Dream are 21-12. The Indiana Fever, I think, are 22-11. I believe they're up 1 game on them. And this game right here is going to be for they're battling for first place. All right. So let's go ahead and pick up the Twitch monitor. All right, baby. And let's go ahead and do that. I want the Twitch monitor so I can see exactly what you guys see on the screen. All right. We're, yeah, say like less than 5 minutes away from tip off. They're now, they've already been introduced. They're now getting ready to get on the court. They're actually getting on the court right now. You see Caitlin Clark getting on the court, her and Aaliyah Boston. I like Aaliyah Boston a lot. This is a great offensive team. My only beef with the Indiana Fever is that they don't play defense. Their defense is horrible. Their defense is sorry. And they're going up against one of the best defenses in the league. Atlanta Dreamer ranked 4, I believe, in the WNBA. So I would love to see that matchup. And to me, defensive wins championships. Defense can be your offense. An offense can be your defense too, because you can put up so many points, and you're gonna put a lot of pressure on the opposite team to hang around, to keep up with you, and that could exhaust people, especially if you play at a high tempo. You know. Yeah, the Atlanta Dream have a big 3 also, but they don't score as much as the Indiana Fever. You got Alicia Gray, Brian Howard, and Angel Reese. Angel Reese averages 15 points a game. You really go to starting lineups with the Heat. With the Fever is Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hall, Michaela Timpson, and Aaliyah Boston. The Dream, Alicia Gray, Rain Howard, Jalen Sherrod, Naz Hillam, and Angel Reese. Let's give it up for these women, guys. Let's give it up for these women. This is going to be a great game. Now, there is a little delay on the game cast, guys. So as soon as it goes on, you'll see it right up here. You're going to see it. Go up. There is a delay. As you can see, they have not scored. I'm watching the live feed right now on ESPN, and they already got them 2-0, and they have not scored up here. So I don't know what's going on. Angel Reese, no. Oh, beautiful pass on the screen from Michaela Timpson. So here we go. And it does this to me every single time, guys. Every single time it does this. There we go. This is what we want right here, baby. We want this. All right, now we go. Here we go, screen, Angel Reese with the wide open 3-pointer. Oh, damn, she misses badly. That just hit the backboard. I don't even think she hit the rim. A defensive rebound by Michaela Timpson. And they run the same play with Caitlin Clark on the screen and roll by Michaela. Pass out to Lexi Hall. Beautiful reverse layup by Lexi Hall, but she misses it. Offensive rebound by Michaela Timpson. I think Michaela Timpson can be their dark horse in the playoffs. She gives them exactly what they lack. It's a physicality, you know, rebounding, wide open 3. Who was that? Jordan Canada? No, who was that? No, Alicia Gray. Alicia Gray with a wide open 3. Caitlin Clark called for the offensive foul. She pushed off. And Caitlin Clark is talking to the ref saying, I didn't push off. And the ref is saying, yeah, you did push off. So anytime you put your forearm out, any extension of this, you're going to get a foul called on you. You're going to get a foul call. Angel Reese at the top of the key. That pass gets passed. It gets deflected and intercepted by Alicia Boston. Now here comes, Caitlin Clark from way downtown hits the front iron. Defensive rebound by the Dream. There goes another 3-pointer by Alicia Gray. That's her second one. Oh, wow. Now, Caitlin Clark just drove the ball coast to coast, lays it up, and she does the same thing, pushes the same play, if you want to call that the first possession that she had where they called an offensive foul on her. She does the same thing and they didn't call a foul on her. Missed by Sherrard. Offensive board by Angel Reese. There comes Caitlin Clark. Beautiful pass to Lexi Hall. Wide open 3-pointer for Lexi Hall. Hits the back iron. She misses that. Angel Reese is all by herself. And she misses it. Holy shit. Right underneath the goal. She misses it. She was the only person on the backcourt, and they threw the outlet pass to her, and she's right underneath the goal, takes 2 steps, layup, misses it. Bad pass by Jordan Canada. No, that was by Ryan Howard. Wow. We're going to put it like this, guys. That's what we want. We want that. Aaliyah Boston putting in work. That's going to be a great matchup, guys, with Aaliyah Boston versus Angel Reese. It's going to be a great matchup. Caitlin Clark sets a screen on Angel Reese to get Aaliyah Boston free, and they run a screen and pick and roll with Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell, and Kelsey Mitchell hits a wide open three-pointer coming off that screen. Beautiful screen by Aaliyah Boston, but it started with Caitlin Clark setting the screen for Aaliyah Boston to free her from Angel Reese. Then we go on the inside by Sherrard. Now they're fighting for the defensive rebound. Aaliyah Boston gets called for that's a jump ball, or is that a foul? It's a jump ball. While Alicia Gray and Kelsey Mitchell are going to go at it all game. And remember, Kelsey Mitchell is on a 20-point game scoring streak. So let's see if she can get 20 points. That jump ball is won by Aaliyah Boston. An outlet pass by Caitlin Clark to Kelsey Mitchell. She's being guarded one-on-one by Alicia Gray. Pass out to Lexi Hall. Lexi Hall kicks it back out to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell gives it back to Lexi Hall. Lexi Hall hands it off to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston passes it to Michaela Timpson, and Michaela cannot reel in that pass as she loses control and it goes out of bounds. Kelsey Mitchell's wearing those yellow Caitlin Clark shoes. And she can't tie them. She's trying to tie her shoe, and they're letting her tie her shoe. Why are they letting her tie her shoe? They need to pass it to her. Oh, Angel Reese drives the ball and misses that. A wild layup by her, and she's just out of control. She can tell she has a lot of energy up. Now Angel Reese is taking Caitlin Clark. They get the switch with Angel Reese, and Caitlin Clark sees that, and she pulls back, takes her off the dribble, fades away, wide open three-pointer, but she created the space with her dribbling. Oh, nice drive by Alicia Gray. Alicia Gray can hoop. Oh, nice crossover behind the back by Caitlin Clark, and she gets fouled by Alicia Gray. She's going to shoot 2. As soon as they got the switch, a nice screen by Aaliyah Boston, Angel Reese switches up with Caitlin Clark. Caitlin sees that, takes her off the dribble, through the legs, steps back, hits the 3, swish, nothing but net. Surprisingly, there's a lot of red jerseys in Atlanta. There's a lot of people going for the Indiana Fever. And they're already at 15 points. She misses the second one, defensive rebound by Angel Reese. Caitlin Clark, for being a lights-out shooter, she's not a really good free throw shooter. She misses too much for me, for her being so good. Ryan Howard with a nice bank shot right underneath the goal. But that was set up by the drive and the kick out where there was a handoff to her right underneath the goal. Kelsey Mitchell, a one-on-one with Alicia Gray, defensive board by Sherrard, I believe that is, for the Atlanta. Oh, wow, that was a deep three-pointer by Ryan Howard. Was that? Yep, that was Ryan Howard. Lexi Hall for 3 at the corner. She misses that. That's her second one that she's missed. Goes another 3 from Rain Howard. And that's out of bounds, last touch by Atlanta. And here we come with the first substitutions of the game. Well, let's see. Yep, there's the first substitutions. They call it an official timeout, guys. That's official timeout. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for hanging out with your boy. This is going to be a great game, guys. This is going to be an awesome game. Let me pull up. I want to pull up the score, the box score on my tablet. Because I don't know most of the players on Atlanta. So I don't want to butcher the names, and I don't want to sound like a fucking amateur, okay? But I love basketball. I just don't watch. I don't know most of these players on Atlanta's team. I know like the superstars, Alicia Gray, Rain Howard, Jordan Canada. I know Angel Reese. Probably that's it. I'm sure there's more players I know. I just can't think of them right now at the top of my head. Let's go to the box score. I want the box score up. Okay. We'll leave it like that. The box score. Okay. So I'm looking at the box score. Caitlin Clark is 2 for 3 from the field, and she's 1 of 2 from the 3-point line, and she's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. I would think if you're shooting lights out, if you're a high percentage 3-point shooter, you should be shooting 90% from the free throw line. From what I've seen her this week, she's missed, especially last week when they lost to the Las Vegas Aces. She missed 2 free throws. I don't think Jordan would have missed those. You know, Steph Curry, LeBron would have. LeBron's not a really good free throw shooter, especially when the pressure's on. He misses a lot of free throws, in my opinion. So then you have for the Atlanta Dream, you got Naz Hillman, Alicia Gray, Angel Reese, Jalen Sherrard. Okay, 0 for 1, 3 for 3 for Alicia Gray from the field for Atlanta, and she's 2 for 2 from 3-point land. Ryan Howard, Alicia Gray's good. She has 8 points. The rest of the team has 5. Alicia Gray's gonna have to maintain that for them. I think Atlanta's gonna really have to make their push with the second team, because you can see the first team, you can see the pace is totally different, and I don't know if they can keep up. They're gonna need a big game from Ryan Howard and Alicia Gray and Jordan. I would say, yeah, also from their bench. Oh, Monique Billings is coming in. That's my girl right there. Yeah, so Jordan Canada is going to have to play really well for them coming off the bench. Alicia Gray is going to have to keep shooting at a high percentage. And she's playing well this year, Alicia Gray. She has a little bit of a cut right here, like a little bruise. I don't know if that's from a piercing or maybe she got poked in the eye, or I don't know. But Angel Reese, Alicia Gray, they're all still on the court right now. Let me make sure they're on the court. Okay. So I guess there were no. The Monique Billings is in. And so is Sophie Cunningham for the Fever. Ooh, nice give and go by Caitlin Clark. Almost gathered up by a defensive rebound by Angel Reese. And Borlisi and Okot is in for the Atlanta Dream. Good pass by Alicia Gray. That gets blocked, but they call a foul on Michaela Timpson. Now, Angel Reese is a monster in the rebounds. She's a beast on the boards. She has the highest rebound average in WNBA history, and she's only played 3 seasons. She's going to shatter all rebounding records. If she can keep developing her defense and maybe get some blocks and steals, she could easily go down as one of the best defensive players of all time, up there with Asia Wilson. So they knocked down both. Who's that? Medina Okat knocks down both free throws. Caitlin Clark gives it up to Monique Billings. Billings hands it off back to Caitlin Clark as they're trying to get the give and go. Michaela now drives. She gets fouled by Okat. I don't know if that was a shooting foul, though. I don't think so. That was not a shooting foul. No shooting foul. No, hold on. Whoa. It is a shooting foul. Oh, wow. It's a shooting foul. So Michaela Timpson's going to be shooting 2. I didn't see a shot attempt. She was driving and she misses the first one. See, Tuesday on ESPN, we got Fever and Toronto, and then Atlanta. Wow, Atlanta versus the Las Vegas Aces. That's going to be a really good game. Another rebound by Angel Reese, and she's just going to drive up the ball, and she's coming fast. Layup by Angel Reese, and she gets swatted by Michaela Timpson. No foul. And then Caitlin Clark goes up to Michaela and starts telling her, I don't know what she sees in Angel Reese, because they've been playing since the collegiate years. She covers her mouth and she's telling her, I don't know what she told her, but just watch out for this. Michaela and Angel Reese, now Angel Reese goes right back at her with another miss, but she does really good posting her up, man. She just is not knocking down those shots. Defensive rebound by the Fever. Nice pass by Monique Billings back to Michaela Timpson. Bank shot. But that was all set up by Kelsey Mitchell when she drove and forced the pace. Nice rebound by Monique Billings. Damn, Monique Billings is so pretty. Caitlin Clark with the ball. She steps back for 3. Oh, rattles in and out. Defensive rebound by Alicia Gray. She gets picked up by Kelsey Mitchell. Now there goes Angel Reese. Finally gets a shot on Monique Billings. Oh, Angel Reese fouls Caitlin Clark. That's her first foul. And they call a sub. The substitution. That was a nice pass by Monique Billings to Michaela Timpson. There you go. Angel Reese is strong. See, she's missed her first 4 shots and she don't stop shooting. You want her. She's 1 for 7 and she got 2 points and 4 rebounds already. But I love her heart. I love her resiliency, man. That's the type of player I'd want on my team. Nice left-hand scoop layup by Kelsey Mitchell. She now has 5 points. Alicia Gray, nice drive. Can't sink that one in. Defensive rebound by Sophie Cunningham. And she shoves already Ryan Howard twice. And Aaliyah Boston can't sink that 3-pointer. But Sophie Cunningham dribbled the ball up for the Fever. And she shoved Ryan Howard twice. The same offensive foul that they called on Caitlin Clark in the first couple of minutes of the first quarter. Sophie Cunningham did the same thing, extended her forearm twice to Ryan Howard, and they did not call the foul. They're shooting free throws, Atlanta, right now. That was a foul on, from Ty Harris. Yeah, Kelsey Mitchell has 18 straight points with 20 points or more. Wow, she's shooting 50% and 49% from three-point land. Wow, that is crazy. That is insane. Sinks both of them. Now, Ty Harris is in for Caitlin Clark. And she hands it off to Monique Billings. Handoff, screen, back to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell drives that, misses it. And here comes Ryan Howard. She gives it up to, oh, wow. Who's that? Borlassi. Now, Ty Harris is the point guard for the Indiana Fever. You could go Monique. Get it, Monique. Damn it. Damn. That's all I can say is damn. Oh, nice steal by Aaliyah Boston. Back to Ty Harris. Ty Harris finds an open Kelsey Mitchell. She passes up on the three-pointer. Back to Aaliyah Boston. Hits the back iron. Nice save by Atlanta to Borlesi. Borlesi's now dribbling up the ball for the Fever. Now she finds her open man at the top of the three. Who was that? Number 32 for? That's Nay for the Atlanta Dream. Hey, the second team, bro. The second teams is going to be the difference in this game. Whoever can win the game with the second teams, that's who's going to take control of this game. Angel Reese is now back in, I think. Who's that? Man, wow, she's pretty. Naz Hillman. Kelsey Mitchell's now going to hold for their final possession, but there's a difference in 3 seconds in the shot clock and the game clock. And she's being guarded by Ryan Howard. Sophie Cunningham's pulling up to set the screen. She gets the switch. Naz Hillman. Kelsey Mitchell steps back for three. Defensive board by, you guessed it, Angel Reese. And Angel Reese is saying, come on, Ryan, let's go. Ryan Howard now shoots it, gets fouled. She's going to be shooting free throws. There you go, Sophie Cunningham. Sophie Cunningham doesn't have no makeup on today. Well, she has a little bit of base, but the last game she played, she had full set of makeup on. Full set. I guess you don't expect to sweat. Like I don't understand why. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a woman. I really love the natural look. That tells me you mean business. You come to play. She sinks both of them. Rain Howard is good. They give it up to Ty Harris. Is she going to get the last shot? Yep. Oh, but does Sophie Cunningham was right underneath the goal. She was calling for the ball. Now we tied 21-21. And let's look at the box score. Let's check out the box score. You see the first quarter stats, guys. We got Indiana Fever are shooting 43% and 22% from three-point land. They're 2 for 9 from three-point land, and they're 1 of 4 from the free throw line. That's unexcusable. You should be 4 of 4, you know. But Michaela Timms, she did get fouled. I think so, and she shot free throws. They said the free throws. Yeah, Michaela was 0 for 2, and then Caitlin Clark was 1 for 2, you know. Caitlin Clark already has 1 turnover, all right? So the Indiana Fever are shooting 43% from the field and 22% from the arc. Now we got, for the Atlanta Dream, they're shooting 32% from the field. They're not doing any better. They're 6 of 19, but they're 3 for 8, shooting 38% from the arc. And there you go, baby. The basics, the fundamentals is what's going to keep you in the game and win you a lot of games. They're 6 for 6 from the free throw line. The Atlanta Dream are, all right? And they're out rebounding the Fever by 5. They have a total of 14 rebounds to 9. And guess what? Let's see, offensive boards. Yep, Atlanta Dream has 2 offensive boards. 1 by Angel Reese, and Angel Reese has 4 rebounds already. 4 defensive rebounds. Wow, man, she's just in the right place. She has a great feel for, like, the trajectory of the miss. Like, she can follow the ball when somebody shoots it, and she follows it, and she can anticipate. It's going to hit the back iron. It's going to hit front of the rim. I need to position myself. And that's like pure intuition. I don't know. You cannot teach that. That's like an intuition, guys. It's like it doesn't require thought. It's like a feeling of where you want to put yourself whenever you're playing. You know what I'm saying? So that's incredible. And she has 4 rebounds. She has a total of 5 rebounds, 4 defensive and 1 offensive board. That's amazing. Now, she needs to start shooting better, especially in transition, because they're going to require her. They need her to play well in the playoffs. They need Angel Reese to play well. They need her to score. They're talking about the big 3 for both teams. I want to see who starts off for the Fever. And Angel Reese hasn't really sat down. I think she could have played the entire first quarter. Oh, never mind. She sat when she fouled Caitlin Clark. Wow, great job. Great job. What's going on, Wild Bill? Thank you for the subscribe. Thank you, man, so much. That really means a lot to me, baby. Thank you. We live stream every single day. Thank you so much, guys. Those who are watching us on YouTube, thank you so much. Let's go ahead and pull up the. That's a miss. Let's go ahead for the Atlanta Dream, and that's an offensive board by Angel Reese, baby. Ooh, she gives it up to Alicia Gray, and Alicia Gray off a spin move drives it off the bank shot, baby. Caitlin Clark gives it up to Aaliyah Boston. Back to Sophie Cunningham. Now looking for somebody to come off a screen. Finally gets Caitlin Clark. Wide open for Ty Harris, 3-pointer. I knew that was going in. I knew it. If she gets a spot on wide open 3-pointer, she's like an 80% wide open shooter. And that's Ty Harris for the Indiana Fever. She's a great shot. There could have been 3 seconds. Here we go. Barleski now drives it up on Sophie Cunningham. And Sophie Cunningham didn't even touch her, and they called a foul. Sophie Cunningham wants them to challenge it. What a spin move on Sophie Cunningham by Alicia Gray. Ty Harris is a beautiful jump shooter, wide open. You see the rotation on the ball. She's a beautiful jump shooter. She reminds me of Ray Allen. We got 2 shots for the Atlanta Dream. And who's that? Barles? Yeah. Isabel Borlasi. You go with the second. Guys, I don't think the WNBA officials, they're not any good. I don't know where they find them. They could be a lot better. A lot better. They're some of the worst officials that I've seen. There's a beautiful fadeaway jumper by Caitlin Clark as she comes off a screen. And that's a pass by Ty Harris. Now they call, I don't know what the fuck they stopped. I don't know what happened there. That was a nice screen by Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston's a sweetheart. I like her too. And I love me some basketball, and I love me some women. So I have a great time watching them play. I can watch them play all fucking day. And to a certain degree, this is my opinion, I love watching the women play better than the men. Because I love women. Oh man, you see that fadeaway jumper that they just shot, Caitlin Clark hit. They got her on a screen, and Angel Reese just watches Caitlin Clark. She should have picked her up. The inbound pass, that was a foul on the Fever. The inbound pass is the Dream. Now they give it up to Angel Reese. Nice hesitation. She misses that, but she wants a foul. I don't know if she fouled her there. There was contact there, but I don't know if that's enough for a foul. Now, Nas Hillman on the other side gets the switch on Aaliyah Boston, and they go straight to Aaliyah Boston in the post, and she fouls Aaliyah Boston as soon as she catches the ball. Oh, nice inbound pass by Caitlin Clark to Michaela. Look at big old Aaliyah Boston posting up. Oh, she posts up Nas Hillman. And that's just too easy. She is too small for Aaliyah Boston. Oh, I love the big man game. When they get in the post and you see the post moves, the hesitation, man, that's beautiful to watch. Sophie Cunningham playing great defense on Ryan Howard, but Ryan Howard gets free, finds Alicia Gray, bank shot from the wing. Caitlin Clark now outlet pass to Sophie Cunningham. Sophie Cunningham shoots a three from like Caitlin Clark range, and she misses it. Shoot that. Oh, almost stolen, deflected by Aaliyah Boston. And that's going to be out of bounds on Sophie Cunningham as she's trying to get the rebound. You can feel like the tension starting to pick up. What's the score? Yeah, they're going to be going back and forth, guys. Something's going to happen. A hard foul. Something's going to happen to where a loose ball, and they're going to get on the ground, and they're going to start fighting, and you can feel like the tension starting to build up, guys. And I can feel it between Sophie Cunningham and Angel Reese because they're right there fighting for that board right there. Ooh, nice pass by Caitlin Clark to Michaela Timpson. Michaela Timpson misses the first shot, but she gets her own rebound and nails the second one. Nice handoff pass by Ryan Howard to Alicia Gray, but she hits the front iron of that three-pointer. Look at Caitlin Clark dribbling. She's going to hit a three. Nope, she passes it up, gives a nice cutting pass to Leah Boston. Now they're up 5. Something's going to happen, guys. They call a timeout. Atlanta does. Caitlin Clark's a beautiful passer. I think there's hands down, she's the best passer in the WNBA. It's not even a question. I've seen her do these wraparound passes, and she just keeps her eyes up. Look at that. Look at that pass. It was a behind-the-back pass to Michaela Timpson, and she misses the first shot, but gets her own rebound and makes the second one. Let's see what we have here. Let's check it out. Let's just check out the box score. As the Indiana Fever are up by 5 with 6 minutes left, Michaela Timpson has 8 points, and Aaliyah Boston has 6. Michaela's 4 for 5, and I think that's going to be a great addition to the Indiana Fever is their inside game, and it's not necessarily their post game. It's the passing from Caitlin Clark in transition to Aaliyah Boston, to Michaela Timpson, and then you have, Kelsey Mitchell. She only has 5 points, and she's 2 for 6, but she's going to heat up. Lexi Hall has played 6 minutes. She's 0 for 3 from the field, 0 for 2 from three-point land. Caitlin Clark has played 11 minutes, and she has 8 points, and she's 3 for 5 with 1 of 3 from behind the arc. Monique Billings is 1 of 1 with 2 points. And Ty Harris, of course, coming off the bench is 1 of 2 with that being from three-point land. Both of her shots are from three-point land, and she's 1 of 2. Nas Hillman's played 10 minutes for the Atlanta Dream, and she's 0 for 2, 0 for 1 from behind the arc. Angel Reese is 2 points, and she's off of 1 of 8. 1 of 8 and 2 points. That is insane. But think about it. If she would have hit maybe 3 of those shots, man, it'd be a different thing. It'll be a different score. You know what I'm saying? That looks really good. Now, Alicia Gray has 12 points. Wow. She has mostly all their points. Ryan Howard needs to get going. She's 1 of 3 from the field. She needs to get going. Yeah, she needs to get going because they need some offense. Angel Reese is shooting horrible from the field. Wow. Yeah, 1 of 8 is not going to cut it, guys. That's like less than 15%. But the reason you keep her on the court is because she has 2 offensive rebounds. She's going to give you second chance points, and She has 4 defensive rebounds. She has 6 rebounds already, guys. And the Dream have a total of 12 rebounds. And she has 6. That is crazy. She's a machine. Okay, here we go. The inbound pass by the Dream. Right, Rain Howard gives it up to Alicia Gray. Alicia Gray back to Nas Hillman. Ooh, that was a moving screen. Yeah, that was a foul on Kelsey Mitchell. Well, who set that screen? I think Michaela Timpson did, but you can tell it was a moving screen. So this is the second team. These are the second teams. You got Sophie Cunningham with Monique Billings on the court right now. Alicia Gray gets her glasses almost knocked off. There you go, Rain Howard. She's trying to get going, but she's being hounded by Kelsey Mitchell. That's going to be a defensive rebound by Caitlin Clark. That was a miss from Nas Hillman. She's not playing well. Well, that's a foul on my baby, Don't you touch her. That's a foul. She's going to be shooting free throws, Monique Billings. They're talking to Ty Harris. They're shooting free throws right now, but they're talking to one of the players from the Indiana Fever. Oh, no. The first free throws missed by Monique. Damn, man, she's bad. She's bad. She's like Michael Jackson bad. I like her a whole lot. You know, my biggest crushes, now she misses both of them in a rebound by Angel Reese. Both of my biggest crushes, like right now, they're both basketball players, women basketball players. Kelsey Plum's another one that I really like a lot, and then it's probably her. And that's out of celebrities, actresses, like artists. Yeah, they're like my biggest crushes. Okay, they made that shot. I'm sorry. I got distracted, but Caitlin Clark, not with a nice pass, but that gets deflected, and Monique can't reel that in because that pass was made in traffic. Caitlin Clark is precise with her passing skills, that she lays that ball in before that turnover by Monique. And she goes up to Monique and she says, you got to watch the ball. You got to watch for the ball. Oh, nice block by Monique. Monique. She got that shot. She get that shit out of here because she blocks Ryan Howard. Ooh, nice block. Nice block. And they called a moving screen on Alicia Gray, I believe. Is that? No, wow. That was an offensive foul on Angel Reese? I didn't see that. I saw Alicia Gray with the moving screen, but they called it on Angel Reese. These referees are horrible. Caitlin Clark gives it up to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell wants a shot. She passes it up. They're playing two-man game at the top of the key with Michaela Timpson. Now back. Oh, beautiful. Michaela Timpson passes it, gives it up to Caitlin Clark. She cuts straight to the basket. Both of the defenders focus on Caitlin Clark, and she hits a wide open layup. Michaela does. Wow. Here comes the Fever. Oh, that ball gets past, deflected, intercepted by, was that Okot? Oh, it was Okot deflected a wraparound behind the ball, behind the back pass. Look at Angel Reese. Wow. Wow, man. Another offensive board. And her and Caitlin Clark bump chest, and good thing nothing happens there right there, because you can feel the intensity starting to build. You can feel it. If the game starts to get a little carried away, Atlanta's going to react with emotion and frustration, because the Fever are good, and they're not going to let up. So that's an and one. And that was Alicia Gray makes a nice cut off the pick and roll from Angel Reese, and she gets fouled at a layup. She gets fouled by Michaela. Is that a foul? No, I don't know. I don't see a foul. Who are they going to call a foul on? That better not be on Monique. Yeah, because Monique, they called the foul on Monique Billings, but they just showed the replay. Monique Billings got nothing but ball. She got nothing but ball, and maybe they're going to call the hip checking. You know, maybe. I don't know. But that was not a foul, guys. That was not a foul. Let me go ahead and fix that like that. All right? But you could feel the energy starting to pick up, the frustration level from Atlanta. At least I could feel it. Because the Dream are not going to be able, if Angel Reese is not shooting well, Ryan Howard has not got going, they're going to get blown out. As you see right now, they're down by 5. They're going to shoot another free throw, but they're not going to be able to keep up if they're not playing well. Now, Angel Reese has 8 rebounds, but check out, I think she has 3 offensive rebounds already. She's a gangster. Let's see. Pull up the box score. Here we go. Angel Reese. Rebounds. Oh, now they don't want to show me the offensive rebounds. So she has 8 rebounds, but they're not giving me. Now they're not giving. Oh, here we go. Now it loaded up. She has 3 offensive boards. I wonder if that's updated. Let me check. Is that updated? Yeah, she has 3 offensive boards. That right there is good for the entire game. Some men basketball players don't average 3 a game. If you average 3 a game, that you're like a juggernaut rebounder. That is incredible. If you don't believe me, guys, go and look at who led the league in rebounds last year in the NBA. And tell me how many of those rebounds did they average on offense? And I bet you it'd probably be 2. 2 offensive boards a game is really good. She already has 3. She averages 5 a game. Angel Reese averages 5 offensive rebounds a game. Wow. So they just came back from commercial break, and there Alicia Gray's going to be shooting free throws. She's going to shoot 1. Now, who's on? They got some substitutions for the Fever. Angel Reese already has 8 rebounds. Holy crap. That is insane, guys. We're not even in the second half yet. That's why you keep her on the court. It doesn't matter if she's not shooting well. She's going to get going. She gets going without the ball. She doesn't need the ball to get going. And there's not a lot of players like that. That's why she's great. Alicia Gray thinks that and 1. It's a 4-point game with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. Caitlin Clark sets a screen for Kelsey Mitchell. Now they give the ball up to Aaliyah Boston. Back up at the top of the key to Caitlin Clark. She has Alicia Gray on her. She fades away. Oh, air ball. I don't know what happened there, but there was no contact. I don't know if she was expecting that or not. Maybe it was a failed play. Oh, nice. Almost deflected and stolen by Kelsey Gray. Kelsey Gray. Ooh, you see, that's what I'm talking about, guys. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Angel Reese got fouled hard by Monique Billings. And something's going to happen like that, guys, where the teams are going to, especially Atlanta, where they're going to react. But for some reason, they did not react with Monique. Monique looked like she can take care of herself, man, but she's beautiful. Monique, don't get that pretty face. Don't get it twisted, baby. Just because I look good, just because I have a great smile, don't mean I'm weak. Don't take my weakness for kindness, right? Or my kindness for weakness, right? I'm sorry. I'm watching the free throws, and Angel Reese misses the first one and makes the second one. Caitlin Clark gives it up at the top of the key to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston hands it off to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell finds Angel Reese. Nice pump fake. Now they find Monique Billings at the top of the key, and she misses that one. Oh, Angel Reese now dribbles the ball up in transition. She gives it up to Ryan Howard. Oh, that's a nice strong play by Angel Reese right underneath the goal on Monique Billings. Clark with the three hits the front iron, offensive board by Aaliyah Boston. She's posting up Oka. Nice spin move off the backboard. Nice bucket by Aaliyah Boston. She's 4 for 6 with 8 points, but she only has 4 rebounds. Angel Reese has 9. She's a monster. Angel Reese now is getting them to clear out. Oh, I think she traveled. She might have traveled and they didn't call it. Three-pointer by Isabel. Angel Reese is getting onto their center, saying them, when I get the ball and I'm at the wing, you need to clear out. You need to get the fuck out of here. Don't come set me a fucking screen. Get your ass up over there. Yeah, she did travel. Oh, they showed the replay, and Angel Reese did travel. Then they didn't call it. Wow, I'm telling you guys, these referees are the worst in sports, in professional sports. They're probably worse than the Boys and Girls Club refs that you see. They just sat Monique Billings. Oh, man, I'm going to miss you. I love watching her play. Kelsey Mitchell now misses. Oh, beautiful offensive rebound by Michaela Timpson. Now she goes straight up, misses that, but I think she gets fouled by Angel Reese, but Angel Reese wants a review. And the head coach for Atlanta saying, I'm not going to review that. Don't review that. You see, they're like, don't review it. We're not going to review it. Even the assistant coaches are saying, we're not reviewing that. We're not going to waste a review with 1 minute and 30 seconds left, and you got a bad free throw shooter up there. Let's see. Here comes a replay. Michaela with a beautiful offensive rebound. Oh, wow. I didn't even notice that. Angel Reese has an earring, an ear piercing like inside her ear. That looks pretty. I like it. I like it. Okay, Atlanta has the ball. Handoff. Anesview gives it up to Okot. Okot underneath the goal. She misses, gets her own rebound. Now we're tied. Caitlin Clark being guarded by Rain Howard. Oh, and she like steps wrong and she gets that ball stolen in transition. And there goes Naz Hillman with her first bucket in transition. There you go, sweetheart. You don't stop playing. Even though you're shooting bad, you got to keep playing hard. And I think that's their first lead of the game. Kelsey Mitchell at the top of the key. She spots up and shoots. Misses that one. She's not shooting well. She's not playing well today. No, she's not shooting well, I should say. Shooting. She's playing well. She's just not hitting those shots. Alicia Gray now with the screen and roll by Naz Hillman. Alicia Gray at the wing being guarded by Kelsey Mitchell. They're going to call a foul? I don't see how the fuck that's a foul. Wow, like the refs are not consistent at all. So Ryan Howard gets the steal on Caitlin Clark, but Caitlin Clark was dribbling like through her back or through her legs, and she might have just stepped wrong, and she missed. She just lost control of the ball. Those are nice glasses by Alicia Gray. I like those clear Nike glasses. She sinks the first one. Atlanta's up 3. See, and they play hard, guys. Like you got to be careful with teams that play defense because they don't have to play well. They're not gonna stop playing defense. They know how to play defense. Their entire structure of how their identity is on defense. They'll find their offense through their defense. Those are tough teams to play because they don't fucking quit. They're up 4. Looks like they're gonna hold for the last shot. Kelsey Gray is. They're now at the half-court set. Kelsey Gray's being guarded by Alicia Gray. Here comes Aaliyah Boston, going to set the screen. She sets it. Mitchell at the free throw line. She gets the nice swoop underhand, but it's offensive board by Aaliyah Boston. That ball gets blocked by Okot, and that's the end of the first half. Now, Aaliyah Boston is there complaining to the refs, but Atlanta's going in with the momentum at half. Aaliyah Boston's there complaining to the official. They're talking at mid-court. She said, how the fuck is that a foul? Yeah, that's crazy, guys. Like these officials suck. Let's see what Angel Reese says. Yeah, she started 1 of 7. Oh man, she's beautiful. They asked her, like, you started off 1 of 7, from the field. What did it take you so long? And she's like, man, just calming down, slowing down, taking your time, and then you have your teammates. But if your entire team, your identity is defense and playing hard, you're gonna find your way. You may not start off, shooting high percentage, but you keep playing and stay true to your identity, playing defense, playing every possession, winning second chance points, like getting offensive boards, so you can give yourself second chance opportunities. So that's gonna compound. It's just like working out or like eating healthy. The first couple of days, you're not gonna see any improvement. But if you just keep at it, consistency, you'll see the progression later on down the road. Same thing with playing defense and being a tough, how would I say this? Just a hard-nosed, tough, resilient team that's just built off of hard work and not taking plays off. You don't care about the score. You don't care about the box score, the field goal percentage. You're just going to play hard. And you're going to find yourself during the game. You'll find your momentum. You're going to find your opportunities in the game because you've imposed your will. You're going to show the other team, man, they keep playing. Even if they go up. Remember, the Fever were up by 5 points, like right before the half. And then it is a game of runs, like Angel Reese said. It's a game of runs, and basketball is that. If a team starts off and goes on a 12-0, 12-2 run, 12-4, 17-6, believe me, it happens all the time if you watch basketball. It's just a matter of time before the other team goes on a run, and they'll make up for that. You understand? If you watch basketball enough, guys. So here we go. Let's check out the box score. Let's go. Let's go with the Indiana Fever. They're shooting 44% from the field. They're 17 of 39, and they're 3 of 13 behind the arc. 3 of 13. That's not going to cut it. That's not going to cut it, and I don't think they're going to stay like that. I'm pretty sure they're going to get it up to 30%, but we'll see. We'll see. And they're 38% from the free throw line. 38%. Monique Billings has missed 2. That's my girl. That's my baby right there. Monique Billings is playing well. She's only played 9 minutes, 2 points. She's 1 of 2, and she's 0 for 2 from the free throw line. She has 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. Wow, you see that? How she filled up the stat line? Like, that's really good. And that proves my point to like Angel Reese. But hold on, let's not get ahead of ourselves. That's coming off the bench, guys. Ty Harris leads the bench in scoring with 3 points because he's 1 of 2 from the 3-point land. And one of those 3-pointers was it was at the end of the first quarter where it was a half-court shot. That's not a high percentage shot, so I wouldn't even count that. But she's basically 1 of 2. The starters are playing well for Indiana. You got Michaela Timpson has 12 points. She's leading all scorers on the Fever. She's 5 of 6, 2 for 4 from the free throw line, and then 5 rebounds, 1 block, 3 offensive boards, and she's like 6 inches taller than Angel Reese. Let me not get ahead of myself. All right. Aaliyah Boston has 8 points. She's 4 of 7, and she has 5 boards, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 2 steals, and 2 blocks for Aaliyah Boston. So she's playing lights out. I would start going to her. You need to start feeding her the rock. And we got Kelsey Mitchell has only 5 points, but she's 2 of 10 from the field. 1 of 3 from 3-point land. Wow, she's 2 of 10. Lexi Hall is 0 for 3, 0 for 2 from 3-point land, and only has 1 rebound. She has 1 defensive board. And then Caitlin Clark is 4 for 6 from the field. 1 of 4 from 3-point land, and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Well, she has 5 assists also and 4 turnovers. Caitlin Clark has 4 turnovers. That's not going to cut it, guys. 4 turnovers. That's a lot. That's a whole lot. And then we go, okay, the bench. We already talked about that. Sophie Cunningham is 0 for 1. And those shots come from 3-point land, but she from behind the arc. But she has 3 rebounds, Monique Billings, again, she filled up the stat line. Now, I know she's 1 of 2. She's missed 2 free throws, but she has 3 boards, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. 3 defensive boards. Now, let's get to the Atlanta Dream, because this is what I wanted to talk about. Nas Hillman hasn't even got going, okay? So the Fever are in trouble if they cannot find their offense in the second half. And I think they will. I just trust that they will. Nas Hillman is 2 points, 1 of 4, 0 for 2 from the behind the arc. Angel Reese has 7 points. She's 3 for 10 from the field. She's 0 for 1 from behind the arc. And she's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 turnovers, 3 offensive boards for Angel Reese. Now, a lot of people criticize Angel Reese because of her shooting percentage. This is why you keep her on the court, because of that. She fills up the stat line. Look at her, 3 offensive boards, 9 rebounds. That is insane. Bro, it's the first half. She has 9 rebounds. Players average 9 rebounds. So we need to give her flowers. Like we're watching like a living legend play, because the way she plays is the motor's on, her energy's high, and she doesn't quit. She's resilient. That's a type of player I want on my team, and she can play without the ball. She doesn't need the ball to be great. She'll find her opportunities there, setting picks, playing hard, offensive rebounds, playing hard defense, the energy. The players, the teammates, they feed off of that. So it makes you feel great when you have a player like that on your team. She's not gonna shy away from a challenge. She's not. I love her. Alicia Gray, this is their offense. Alicia Gray is playing. She's probably the best player on the court in the first half. I'd give it to her. Alicia Gray is 6 for 10, 17 points, 2 for 4 from the 3-point land, and 3 for 3 from the free throw line. She has 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and then Ryan Howard hasn't even got going. You see, that's what I'm saying. The Fever are in trouble. If the Fever cannot get their offensive going, I guarantee you Ryan Howard will get going in the second half, and so will Nas Hillman. They are not going to stay. Nas Hillman is not going to remain 1 for 4 in the second half. I guarantee you. I guarantee you she will shoot better than what she did in the first half. And Ryan Howard, the same thing. She's 1 of 5. I guarantee you she will not have 5 points in the second half. She's going to have more. She's going to hit double digits. And then we go with their bench. Their bench is playing well. Remember I said in the first half that the difference is going to be the second team. Whoever second team can beat the other second team, that's who's going to have a higher chance of winning. And here we go with the bench for the Atlanta Dream. Medina Makat has 6 points, and she's 2 for 3. 6 rebounds. Damn, off the bench. And she's 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 offensive boards. Damn it. And then you have Isabel Borlasi has 7 points. She's 1 of 3 from the field and 1 for 1 from the 3-point mark, and she's 4 for 4 from the free throw line. 2 rebounds, 2 assists. You see that? So, of course, after I read you the box score, the Dream are playing better. They're just playing better, and it shows they're +4. But the Indiana Fever have not gotten off to a good start. Because you have Kelsey Mitchell is 2 for 10. She's not going to end up like that. She has 5 points. I think she has a blowout second half. I really do hope she does. Maybe I'm a little biased because I'm cheering for her. I'm a little biased. I really do want her to continue her 20-point streak. And they want her to because she has 10 shot attempts. She has the most shot attempts on the Fever because Caitlin Clark only has 8. But Caitlin Clark has 4 turnovers. Damn. She leads the game in turnovers. It's crazy. This is insane, guys, but this is why we watch the games. You know what I'm saying? Like, the second half is about to get started, guys. I'll say in about 8 minutes it's going to get started. Let's go. I appreciate the votes, man. Thank you so much for checking us out. Thank you. That is no good. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on over here on X, but okay. It is what it is. The second half is about to start. Yeah, I'll say it starts in about 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes it's going to start. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and push out this stream. And then we'll get started, guys, okay? For those of you watching us on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. We do live watch parties all the time, just depending on what's going on. The NFL is about to start, so we're going to do live watch parties with the NFL. And we also do gaming, guys. We do Call of Black Ops. We do Modern Warfare. And we're probably going to start doing another walkthrough. We finished the Tomb Raider games. I've never played Resident Evil 4. I read Resident Evil 4 is the best Resident Evil game. So I think I'm going to start getting geared up to do the walkthrough for Resident Evil 4. So if you like that sort of shit, guys, subscribe, all right? I live stream every day. Here we go. Let's push out this stream. Here we go. I might have to take my dog outside. You want to go outside, Paul? And the baby dangus, huh? You want to go outside? Let's go. I'll be right back. Guys. No way did that really just start. All right, I'm sorry about that. My dog just was outside, and you know what that's like. And I got to take him outside, guys, so he can have a break because otherwise he won't let me sit here. So every time I get a break, oh, long three-pointer, and she's with Caitlin Clark with a three-pointer from like 15 feet behind the arc, and she sinks it. It rattles in. It does like 2 360s, and it goes in. I did not think the second half was right around the corner like that, but wow. What a fucking shot by Caitlin Clark. And I come in right at the perfect time. Kelsey Mitchell with a nice step back. Now she thinks that I told you she needs to get going. And remember, the half was 44-40. And now you see they call a timeout by Atlanta. Now you see the Indiana Fever have put up 9 points already in the second half. Wow, you cannot guard that, guys. You cannot fucking guard Caitlin Clark. Wow. My dog has the zoomies. But yeah, guys, I had to take him outside. Let's pull up the box score. Yeah, because if I take him outside, then he goes outside. He uses the restroom about every 2 to 3 hours. So every 2-3 hours during the day, I have to take him outside. And when I take him outside, I know I have another 2-3 hours so I can just chill. So I have to take him outside, guys. All right, that gives me time for you and for me to sit here and do what we do here. But let's take a look at the box score. What I missed, because it says, yeah, I missed at least 2.5 minutes of points. So let's see how it started. I want to see how it started. The second half, a steal. Angel Reese lost the ball, turnover. Aaliyah Boston steals it. And then Kelsey Mitchell makes a 20-foot jump shot. Oh, wow. See, Kelsey Mitchell. And Kelsey Mitchell, see, they're trying to get Kelsey Mitchell going, guys. You could tell they're a team. They went at halftime, looked at the box score, and said, we need to get Kelsey Mitchell involved. And that's what a team does, bro. A team that's structured and knows their strength, they know, okay, we have to get her going. We have to. So at halftime, Kelsey Mitchell only had 5 points. She already has more than that. She has 6 points in the second half. The beginning of the second half, with three minutes into the second half, and she already has 6 points. She's already matched what she matched the entire second half. So she already has 11 points. Will she get 20? We'll find out. I really hope she does. I really do. But Michaela Timpson was leading the Fever in points at halftime. But this is what we do, baby. This is what we do. That is fucking crazy. I don't know what's going on with X, guys, but X is horrible. What I'm going to start doing, guys, I think I'm not even going to stream on X anymore. I'm just going to stream on like YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, and that's it. Yeah, that is horrible. That is ridiculous. That is caca. All right? Now, they just called a timeout. No joke, guys. No joke. Here we go. Let's go ahead and put that in like that. And let's go ahead and push this out one more time. I don't know what happened there. Now, the Atlanta's going to get the inbound. They give it up the top of the key to Angel Reese. Angel Reese hands it off to Alicia Gray. Wow, she just drives it straight to the bucket. And then she looks, Alicia Gray looks right at Kelsey Mitchell and tells her something. I couldn't see what she told her. Aaliyah Boston hands it off to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell now lays it up. That cannot fall. It hits the front of the rim and then it rolls off. Alicia Gray Now dribbling, hands it off to Angel Reese. Angel Reese gives it right back to her. Now gives it, okay. Alicia Gray hands it off to Isabel Borlasi, and she hits a wide open three-pointer. Lexi Hall at the top of the key sets a screen, a ghost screen on Kelsey Mitchell, and then they call a moving screen on Kelsey Mitchell. Yeah, she tries to free up Aaliyah Boston, and she sets a moving screen on Angel Reese. Beautiful. Oh, shit. Was not trying to do that, guys. I was not trying to do that. But let's go ahead and pull up. Yeah, here we go. Here we go, got it. Inbound pod. No way. Oh, nice pass from Isabel to Angel Reese, but then Angel Reese gets thrown on the floor by, I don't know who. I don't think anybody touched her. But they called a foul on Kelsey Mitchell. But let's see the replay. I want to see the replay to that. Angel Reese is shooting. She makes the first one. Yeah, she makes the first one. Makes the second one. Here we go. Caitlin Clark now gets a screen by Aaliyah Boston. She steps back, hits the front iron. She had Angel Reese on her. Now Angel Reese is being guarded by Caitlin Clark. Angel Reese hands it off to Ryan Howard. Isabel with another jump shot. Hits the back iron. Defensive board by Sophie Cunningham. Caitlin Clark dribbling. Takes Nas off the dribble. Well, no, that was not Nas Hillman. That was let me see who that was. Let me pull up the box score. Because they obviously made some substitutions. Nas now, no, that's not. Oh, air ball. What a fucking shot. That was Powell Powell. Powell Powell for Atlanta. She gives it up to Angel Reese, and Angel Reese gives it right back to Powell Powell, and Angel Reese tells her, you got to shoot that. And she shoots it, air ball. Aaliyah Boston pass to Michaela. Look at Aaliyah Boston fighting for that defensive rebound, but she cannot get it for the offensive board. She couldn't get it. Now Powell Powell with another shot. Oh, she sinks that. There you go. She, remember, and the last possession, she airballs it, and she missed it horribly. Like it had no power whatsoever. Oh, wow. Okay, let's go ahead and push this out right now. You're going to push it out. Okay. No? Yeah, I don't know what's going on over here. We're going to see if we can get this pushed out. The second half is already underway, baby. We're going to push this out. Okay? We're going to push this one out one more time. Yeah. Fever, they're trailing. Damn, you see that? Game of runs, just like Angel Reese said at the end of the first half. They knew if they start off slow that they don't get down on themselves because they know it's a game of runs. What did I say? 58. 51. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. X is sorry, man. I fucking hate X. I hate this fucking app. Okay, here we go. 4 minutes left into the third quarter. Is that the? Let me pull up the box score. Okay, right there. Caitlin Clark with the screen by Aaliyah Boston. Gives it up to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston finds Sophie Cunningham at the wing. She gives it up to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark for three. Bang! I think that's her third three-pointer, I think, of the game. Yeah, she's 3 for 7. There goes another three-pointer for Powell. Powell, defensive board by Sophie Cunningham. Sophie Cunningham gives it up to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark dribbling into the paint. Oh, she might have traveled. Now, Leah Boston almost traveled. Now she pump fake at the top of the key, gets her man to leave their feet, drives, pulls up at the free throw line, swishes that. Caitlin Clark playing defense on Naz Hillman. Another three-pointer for Powell. Misses that one. She's 1 of 3. So she's letting go. They obviously told her, you need to shoot. And you want to shoot that when you're leading. You want her to be aggressive when they're leading. Now, she didn't. I thought Aaliyah Boston traveled, but she did not travel. She didn't travel. Inbound pass by Michaela to Ty Harris. Now they want a screen set at the top of the key. Caitlin Clark now gets freed up. Now she shoots that in and out. In and out. So, not Sophie Cunningham. That's Caitlin Clark almost got her own offensive board. But the ball went out of bounds. Fever down by 2. Okay. Alicia Gray pass to Angel Reese. Angel Reese gets fouled. They call a jump ball on Monique Billings. Oh, shit. Now they switched the. What the fuck? I've never seen that before. Hold on. Oh, shit. That is a jump ball. They called a jump ball. One official called a jump ball with Monique Billings and Angel Reese. And then another ref that's like in half court changes the call and says, no, that's a foul on Caitlin Clark. And they overruled it. There comes the replay. I don't know how the fuck they called a foul on Caitlin Clark. If anything, it's going to be a foul on Monique Billings. But Monique Billings got the ball and they called jump ball. The WNBA refs are the worst in all professional sports. Now they call a moving screen on Indiana. So I'm sure wow. They called a moving screen on Russell, I'm sorry. Rain now gets going, finally. Ryan Howard now finally gets going for Atlanta. She sinks that. Another screen. See, now that could have been a moving screen and they didn't call a foul on Indiana. There's another foul on the Atlanta Dream. That's going to be a foul on Isabel. Damn it. So they call it a foul, and then Caitlin Clark gets hit in her face. Oh, shit, Alicia Gray hit her in her face. Who's that? Russell now just got fouled. And she's going to be shooting free throws for the Fever. That was a shooting foul. This game, guys, is going to get more physical as we get into the fourth quarter. I'm telling you, it's going to get way more physical. Mercedes Russell is 6'6". Wow. She sinks her first free throw. First free throw's in. What's good, baby? Sinks both of them. Wow, she can shoot. For being 6'6", she can shoot. Ryan Howard's now being guarded at full court by Sophie Cunningham. Sophie Cunningham's in there playing defense. Ryan Howard gives it up to Alicia Gray. Back to Angel Reese, and Angel Reese sinks that jump shot with Monique Billings on her. Monique Billings let her shoot it. Monique Billings saw that Angel Reese got the ball at the top of the key, and she backed off. She backed off and basically said, hit it, hit it. I want to see you hit that shot. And I guess you're going to have to live with it. If you think she can't hit that, the next time she gets the ball in the same spot, let her step off again. Ooh, beautiful fadeaway jump shot by Caitlin Clark. Falling backwards. She now has 20 points, 10 for the quarter. Alicia Gray's now being guarded by, that's going to be out of, almost nice save by Angel Reese. Alicia Gray now wide open for three. Bang! They're up 7. Wow. She's going to get a 30-point game. Oh, wow. What a reverse layup by Caitlin Clark. She takes that coast to coast. Out of bounds. Oh, shit. I think Angel Reese, that ball went out on her knee. And they called it, Atlanta's ball. Wow, what a fucking layup by Caitlin Clark. She had Angel Reese on her. Rain Howard gives it up to Alicia Gray. Reese at the top of the key. Okot. Oh, nice move by Okot. And she had Mercedes Russell on her. Mercedes Russell her feet were stuck to the ground. Clark for 3. Air ball. Saved. What the fuck? That was saved by Angel Reese. Oh, they could have called a hook on Okot. She hooked her. When she spun off, she hooked a Mercedes on her back. They could have called that a hook, and they didn't call it. But these refs are horrible. They are hard. Sometimes the game's beautiful to watch, but once the referees get involved, they fucking sorry. Alicia Gray with the layup. That's going to be out of bounds on Monique Billings. Now what's going on now? Okay, they're cleaning up the wet spot. Yeah, the game stopped. It's Atlanta's ball. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Alicia Gray shoots for 3. She gets fouled. Damn, she's going to shoot 3 free throws. They called a foul on Taisha Harris. Let's see the replay. Yeah, she hit her in her hand. Bam. Yeah, she hit her right in her hand. After she let go, she hit her right in her hand. You're going to shoot 3 of them. Those are tough fouls, guys. You can't make fouls like that. Because they came in, the Fever started off the third quarter hot. And the momentum just kind of died off. It just died off, just gradually died off. She sinks the second one, Alicia Gray. She's going to get 30 points. Nas Hillman comes in. Sophie Cunningham sits. Kelsey Mitchell's back into the game. Alicia Gray has 26 points. Bang, makes all 3 of them. They need this right here. The Fever need to score before the end of the third quarter. Kelsey Mitchell now drives it up. Easy layup. Oh, that goes right in. They're down 8. They needed to cut it down. Good job. Good job by Monique Billings. Ryan Howard's going to get, I don't want to say it's going to be a high percentage shot, but she made her hesitate from shooting that. Now, you don't want her to make the three from way back there full court. You know what I'm saying? So she kind of got in the way, made her hesitate, and made her think twice before launching that. Now, they're only down 8. I would rather be down 8 than down 10. That's ridiculous, guys. Wow. Do you see the momentum shift? This is crazy. This is crazy. It's going to be I'm telling you, the fourth quarter is going to be awesome. And you're watching here with DeFi-G. Thank you so much. Here we go. The fourth quarter is going to be lit, guys. It's going to be lit. Let's go ahead and push out this stream versus. Who is it? 72. Wow. This is going to be a great game. The last quarter is always the best quarter, especially when you got two teams with resilience. Like we say, basketball is a game of runs. Whoever can come out with whoever comes out with the first run can probably win it. Because if the Fever come out with the first run, they're going to tie it. If Atlanta comes out with the run, they're going to blow ahead of them. They're going to go up 16, 17 points. And the Fever cannot afford to go down by that much. Here we go. Nope, I didn't want to do that. Fuck. Oh, man. This fucking sucks. Here we go. We're going to push out this stream, guys. All right, here we go. It's not started yet. I think it's going to be, if the Fever can get off to the run, the first run of the fourth quarter, it's going to change. It's going to change the momentum, and it's going to put Atlanta on their heels. Here we go. Who we got on the court for the Fever? We got their starters. Well, Caitlin Clark is not playing. They got Taisha Harris. Boston now misses that as she had Okot on her. Ryan Howard comes up with the ball for the Dream, being guarded by Michaela. Isobel. Oh, nice defense by Sophie Cunningham. She forces a turnover on Isabel. Isabel Borlassi. Sophie Cunningham with the top of the key gives it up to Kelsey Mitchell. Screen set by Michaela Timpson. What is Aaliyah Boston doing at the three-point line? Aaliyah Boston, nice pass to Michaela, but it gets blocked by Okot. Oh, there you go, Michaela. Don't fucking stop. There you go. They're down 6. You got to play strong like that. Oh, that was a hard screen. Michaela and Alicia Gray. I'm surprised they didn't call a foul. Alicia Gray falling away with Michaela on her, and she sinks that fadeaway inside the paint. Aaliyah Boston at the top of the key, posting up Okat. She wants to work inside. She's earned her spot inside, almost makes the and one. She's going to the line. She looks tired. Aaliyah Boston looks tired. She's over there huffing and puffing. On the other end of the court, they're showing Alicia Gray's fadeaway. Beautiful shot. Aaliyah Boston got to make both of these. Makes the first one. Sophie Cunningham is coming out of the game. There's that Lexi Hall's coming in. Who would you substitute for her? Wow, Alicia Gray has 29 points, 10 of 15 from the field. That's what it was going to take, guys. It was going to take a lights-out shooting. No, Sophie Cunningham is still in. I guess she just moved from the paint, and she went to go get set up in the half court. Caitlin Clark is now approaching the scorer's table. Angel Reese now misses that. She gets pushed to the ground by Aaliyah Boston, I think. Aaliyah Boston, there you go, sweetheart. Go, 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 go. Oh, she misses that offensive rebound by Michaela. She gets fouled by Isabel. But that was not a shooting foul. Michaela Timpson for the Indiana Fever is going to be a huge difference maker for them in the playoffs. I guarantee you. Fever with the, three-pointer by Kelsey Mitchell. Was that it? No, they counted as a two. She had a foot on the line. She now has 15 points. I told you she was going to score more in the second half than what she did in the first half. I told you. That ball's almost stolen as Angel Reese hits the ground and almost gets that ball stolen. Gray with another jump shot. Defensive board by Aaliyah Boston. Here comes Caitlin Clark. Looking for a screen by Kelsey Mitchell. She has Naz Hillman on her. She's dribbling. That ball gets deflected by Isabel Borlatsky. 11 seconds left on the shot clock, guys. 11 seconds. Sophie Cunningham inbounds. Boston for three. Oh, that gets tipped by Monique Billings. And then Ryan Howard fouls Sophie Cunningham. But they both hit each other in the face. They're going to check this three. Yeah, she has a foot on the line. Kelsey Mitchell had a foot on the line for that three-pointer. Another jump shot by Kelsey Mitchell hits the back iron. Rebound by Gray, but she overshoots Angel Reese. And Angel Reese said, "That's my bad." No, it's not your bad, sweetheart. It was hers. It was a bad pass. But great humility by Angel Reese, telling her teammate, "No, that's my ball. I got you." Kelsey Mitchell at the top of the key gives it up to Caitlin Clark. She's being guarded by Ryan Howard. She fades away. Offensive board by Aaliyah Boston. Now they're down 2. Aaliyah Boston's came to play. She showed up in the fourth quarter. She showed up. Half court set by the Fever. Oh, that ball gets deflected by Sophie Cunningham, but is regathered by Alicia Gray. 5 seconds to shoot. She wants a three-pointer. Alicia Gray steps back and hits that three-pointer right in Caitlin Clark's face. She now has 32 points. Shoot that, Aaliyah. Aaliyah, shoot it. She don't want to shoot it. Now she shoots it. Oh, They wanted Aaliyah Boston to shoot a three-pointer, and she hesitated 3-4 times, and then finally shot it, and it hits the back iron, goes over the backboard. Yeah, Alicia Gray came to hoop. She came to hoop today. As they call a timeout, we have an official timeout, guys, with 6 minutes. Oh, wow. 6 minutes. Like, to me, if you want to shoot those three-pointers, Aaliyah Boston is not the one you want shooting them. Now, I get it. Oh, but she's shooting the highest percentage in the WNBA. Like, okay, I get it. But her attempts, like, if she's attempting a lot of shots, especially behind the arc, and she's shooting at a high percentage, then great. But if you don't have a lot of attempts, you're supposed to be at a high percentage. You know, she's not going to be shooting the ball behind the arc, 9 to 10 times a game. Now, if she did, and she was shooting at a high percentage and leading the league in three-point percentage, and she's shooting 7 to 10 times behind the arc, then okay, let her shoot the ball. But if she's only attempting 1 or 2 3-pointers a game, come on, man. The stats are a little deceptive, guys. Yeah, I don't pay attention to much stats. Especially now, we have all these geeks, these analytic guys, and they always, on this day they throw like this, they're throwing for this much yards, or they're scoring this much points on Sundays and afternoon games on a home game on a Tuesday night. Like, those fucking stats don't mean shit. Those are just a bunch of niggas that don't play the game, and they're just making up fucking stats. That is, when they wear this jersey and then they play on the road on the Western Coast, they play in the Western Conference or on the East Coast, whatever. Like, it's all fucking pixie dust. They don't fucking exist. But you got to give those geeks something to do, and that's what you see with ESPN. You have a bunch of people that are just analytics, and they don't understand the game. And they'll have an entire fucking show talking about analytics, and they won't even talk about the game. They'll just talk about potentials and stats. Oh, on this day, well, they played 100 times, and none of that shit fucking matters. It does not fucking matter. What matters is that day. Today, the present time, and that's it. But they'll try to go off the last 100 meetings. Okay, but the last 100 meetings are the players that are playing today. Were they playing, in meeting 98? 10 years ago? Fuck no, they weren't playing. So those fucking stats don't fucking count. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Those stats don't mean shit. Anyways, here we go again. Let me know in the chat if you agree with me or not. I can't fucking stand analytic stats. They don't mean anything. Those stats were created by a bunch of people who don't play the game. So they got to look at things that, I guess maybe, I don't know, like, I think analytics ruined baseball. Baseball used to be a different game, and then analytics got involved and they ruined it. Was that Brad Pitt's fault for making Moneyball? Inbound pass is coming up. Here we go. Ryan Howard's dribbling the ball up for the Atlanta Dream. And they're up 5 with 6 minutes to go. They get the switch. Isabel back to Nas. Alicia Gray swings it over back to Aaliyah. No, that's Angel Reese. Oh, offensive board by another offensive rebound by the Atlanta Dream. That was Nas Hillman with an offensive board. She gives it up to Ryan Howard. Ryan Howard being guarded by Caitlin Clark. Gives it up to Nas. Oh, nice defense by Sophie Cunningham. Nice defense by Sophie Cunningham. And she forces the turnover on Alicia Gray and gets the 24-second shot clock violation. Who's that in the crowd? Is that Heavy D? Heavy D's in the crowd. Heavy D, old school rapper from the 80s and 90s, is in the crowd. Big old gold chain. Caitlin Clark, now they're in the half-court set. She dribbles it, drives, gets fouled by Alicia Gray. She's going to shoot 2. Now this is when the game starts. You can kind of feel a momentum shift. And the Fever need to make the push right now. They need to knuckle up on defense, win, get all their defensive rebounds, and they have to get some second chance points. And maybe even get Kelsey Mitchell involved. I really want her to get involved, so she needs to score. I see the shift. Monique Billings is in. Oh man, is she? Damn it. Damn. God is good. God is really good. Damn it. Caitlin Clark sees both of them. They're down 3. We just hit the 5-minute mark. Monique Billings is in, and she's guarding Angel Reese, and they're being physical. Gray drives it in, kicks it out to Okot. Okot is in the way of Ryan Howard, and then they get an offensive board. Alicia Gray takes that ball away from Sophie Cunningham. Oh, nice steal by Monique Billings. They're trying to set up Angel Reese. Sophie Cunningham gets the ball from Caitlin Clark, but then that ball gets passed. They pass, Sophie Cunningham passes it to Monique Billings, and Billings, they're calling it out of bounds, but Billings is saying, I didn't touch it. Oh, yeah, Billings didn't even touch it. They're going to review it. Are they going to review it? No, they're not going to review it. So that pass from Sophie Cunningham was touched last by Angel Reese. And Angel Reese, the refs called it out on Monique Billings. That is crazy. These refs suck. Oh, nice layup. Go up, baby. Ooh, there you go. Free throws coming up from Monique. Yeah, keep the camera on her. I think she's beautiful, guys. Monique Billings is beautiful. Damn. Let's go. We need both free throws. Deep breath by her. Dribbles it 3 times. Hits the front of the rim. Out. Come on, just one. Get one. These points count as the possessions, are limited. Here to go as the second one. Seems to I knew she was going to make the second one. Damn, man. She's bad. She is bad. Ryan Howard now dribbling up the ball for the Fever. Gives it up to Alicia Gray. Ryan Howard's being guarded by Kelsey Mitchell. Oh, that's an offensive foul. Nice defense by Caitlin Clark. Alicia Gray just pushed. Yep. And she put her forearm out and extended on Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark sold it too. She did the whiplash effect and gave the and they called the foul. So you got to push. You got to put some emphasis in it, and you got to take some acting classes. Okay, so if you're ever in school, join the drama class, and you'll learn a little bit of acting. And you'll never know. Maybe when you get older, they might come in handy for you. Here we go. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left, and the Fever are down by 2. Nice screen set by Aaliyah Boston. Oh, that ball gets blocked. What happened now? Okay, it's out of bounds on Angel Reese. Angel Reese was trying to save it, but she had a foot on the line. Caitlin Clark gave it up to Michaela Timpson, and she gets blocked. And she didn't have total possession of the ball at the highest point, and she lets the ball go. That ball gets deflected by Ryan Howard as they're looking. Caitlin Clark was looking at Aaliyah Boston at the corner for a 3. Oh, nice pass from Caitlin Clark to Sophie Cunningham, and 1. Now we're tied. We're tied on the court right now for the Fever. Ooh, nice block. Yeah, that's a foul. That's a foul. It just body checked her. Caitlin Clark, wow, what a pass to Sophie Cunningham. Yeah, man, Sophie Cunningham is tough. She got to make this shot. Bam! They're up one. They're up one. Now the pressure's starting to build up, guys. This is basketball. This is what it's all about. Right here, every single possession counts. That's where offensive boards are important. Ooh, nice spin move by Alicia Gray. Now they're going to call a foul on Aaliyah Boston, but I think Angel Reese sold that. Angel Reese sold that. She like did extra movement. Let's see the replay. And they called a defensive foul. No, never mind. No. Aaliyah Boston's like, I didn't even do anything. But no, Aaliyah Boston hooked Angel Reese's arm. She had her arm and she hooked it. She hooked her arm and wouldn't let it go. So that was a great acting by Aaliyah Boston. And Angel Reese is not known for flopping. So great job by Angel Reese. She's tough, and maybe Aaliyah Boston needs to do a little bit better of acting, or maybe not hook her with the right arm. You know what I mean? You got to hook her with, I don't know how the fuck you do that there, but that was great box out by Angel Reese. Angel Reese does all the fundamentals, and she plays hard, but she's great at the fundamentals of basketball. She is fucking tough, has a lot of heart, and her energy is steady from the first quarter to the fourth quarter. She's gonna give you 100%, and someone like that is always gonna have a spot on a basketball team. If I was drafting a team, if I was trying to form a championship team, I would want her on my team. Because like I've told you guys, she don't need the ball to be great. A lot of basketball players that are great, they need the ball in their hands. Very few need the ball in their hands to be great. And I love basketball players like that because they do all the little things for you. You know, they're going to take your toughest matchup. They're going to offensive rebound. They're going to defensive rebound. They're going to give you your hard fouls. They're going to get your back when you get fouled hard. You know, they're going to be the first ones in the mix, in the pile. They're going to be the first ones to dive on the ground, wrestling for a loose ball. I would love an Angel Reese on my team. Let's go. Angel Reese is, when we come back from break right now, it's a halftime. I'm not really going for anybody, baby. I'm not going for anybody. I really love the game. I love the game, Taishira. I love basketball, and I love watching women play basketball. I love women and I love basketball, so it's a win for all the fans, especially for someone like me. And we got the Indiana Fever and the Atlanta Dream are 4-5, but they're 1-2 in the Eastern Conference. You know, who are you going for, Taishira? Taishira, who are you going for? I think it's been a very competitive game, and I think I do a great job of being neutral. Now, sometimes it may seem like I'm going for another team, but I cheer for both of them. I'm gonna cheer. I'm gonna pump my fist for whoever makes a tough shot, who goes on a run, who makes a great defensive play. I cheer for both of them. I don't have a team in the WNBA. As I'm watching them more, I love the Las Vegas Aces. I can watch them play. Oh, nice deflection by Aaliyah Boston. Here comes Sophie Cunningham driving the ball. She wisely pulls back, hands the ball to Caitlin Clark. She's being dribbled. She's being guarded by Powell. She takes her off the dribble through the legs. Caitlin Clark now gives it up to Sophie Cunningham. Wide open three-pointer, front iron, defensive rebound by Angel Reese. That's probably already her 11th or 12th rebound. Oh, nice crossover by Ryan Howard as she gets Michaela Timpson off balance. There you go, baby. There you go. Yeah, I'm not going for anybody. I think the fans win. She now has, wow, she has 10 rebounds. 79 of her 97 games, she's had 10 boards. Wow, Angel Reese is a legend, guys. Already, she can stop playing today and she's going to be remembered. Damn it. That is amazing, guys. 10 rebounds and over 80% of her games, she gets double figures in rebounds. The Atlanta Dream are up 1. Ryan Howard now gets the screen. She picked up Caitlin Clark. Oh, nice screen by Kelsey Mitchell, but that ball gets deflected. No, off the backboard. Aaliyah Boston set a screen on Kelsey Mitchell, and she broke free. Oh, nice. Nas Hillman now sets up, post up. Caitlin Clark posted her up. As soon as she had her in the post up, oh, Caitlin Clark misses that shot off the bank. The bank is not open. Look at the fans. The fans in Atlanta are now standing. They're hot. They got the fever need to stop. Angel Reese shoots a wide open three-pointer and it rattles in and out. Another offensive board by Atlanta. Little Nas, oh, she might have walked right there. Now they get set. Now they call it an offensive foul. And Kelsey Mitchell is holding her face. And Angel Reese, oh wow, Nas Hillman is strong. As soon as Nas Hillman saw and felt Caitlin Clark right behind her, she posted her up. She posted her up, turned around, went up strong. Now they're only down 3. Wow, this is crazy, guys. This is crazy. Angel Reese, when I saw her shoot that 3, I'm like, man, if this goes in, the fucking arena's gonna erupt. It's gonna erupt, guys. And she missed it. The ball rimmed in and like rimmed out. It went in and out. It did like a 360 and it went out. It went all the way around the world and went out, you know. But thank you so much for the chat, guys. Thank you so much. I encourage you guys to come in here. Let me know what you think, who you're going for, challenge my ideas or whatever. I encourage that, guys. I think it's a beautiful thing that we come in here and you all have a safe spot, a safe home here to express yourself and to give your opinion. You know what I mean? But we do not do any belittling, any insulting, any disrespect, any gay and racial slurs. We don't do that shit here, all right? We do have a bot. It will kick you out of the chat. That we do have a bot that monitors all that. So leading scorers is Caitlin Clark 24, Kelsey Mitchell 15, Alicia Gray 32, and Angel Reese has 13 points. But Angel Reese is 4 of 14. She's shooting a lot, you know, but she's missed a lot. So we got 13 lead changes and 10 ties. The Fever are down 3. You don't need a three-pointer here. There's a minute and 29 seconds left. You don't need a three-pointer here, okay? You do not need a three-pointer. And there's obviously a delay, guys. There's obviously a delay. ESPN, for some reason, and I am streaming it on online, and I think that's where the delay's from. Caitlin Clark gets a wide-open three-pointer, and she misses it front iron. Here we go, 90 seconds left. Ryan Howard's now coming up for the Atlanta Dream. Nas Hillman wants the ball again. She's at the corner. She wants a 3. She shoots that defensive rebound by Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell now dribbling it. She now steps back for 3. Oh, shit. She nails that. We got 65 seconds left. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Kelsey Mitchell. 18 points, 58 seconds left. Here we go, baby. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Now they called a timeout. Atlanta calls a timeout. That's a big fucking shot by Kelsey Mitchell. Big fucking shot. We're going to do a timeout right now. Give me 1 second. I'm going to take my dog outside. What a game, guys. What a fucking game. I told you it was going to be a good game. These are 1 and 2 teams, 1 and 2 in the Eastern Conference. And quite frankly, like, I think some of these players don't like each other. You know, they don't like each other. And I hope it's not personal. It's just about the game. It's competition. And that's just what it is with basketball. You had Michael Jordan didn't like Isaiah Thomas. They didn't like each other. The Pistons didn't like the Bulls. The fucking Los Angeles Lakers didn't like the Sacramento Kings. You get it. The Boston Celtics hated the Miami Heat. It's just a part of the game. But it's not personal. It's just competitiveness. There we go, guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 53 seconds left. Now the refs are over there talking about, I don't know if they're looking at the game clock, but they're there at the scorer's table. Angel Reese is being guarded up by Aaliyah Boston. Sophie Cunningham's in, and she's guarding Alicia Gray. Kelsey Mitchell is on Ryan Howard, and you got Michaela Timpson on Isabel. Caitlin Clark's D'ing up on Naz Hillman. Here comes a screen. Ryan Howard, now they get the switch. Caitlin Clark is on Chelsea Gray. 6 seconds to shoot. She gets the shot off. That's a bad shot. Defensive rebound by Aaliyah Boston. Caitlin Clark now clearing the team out, telling them to clear out. She has Alicia Gray on her. They give it up to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell now dribbles, gets out of the paint. She loses a shoe. Now she falls. Good defense by Angel Reese. Angel Reese, now they call a timeout. Angel Reese almost gets that ball from Kelsey Mitchell because her fucking shoe comes off. Angel Reese, baby, that's the type of player you want on your team. As soon as her shoe came off, everybody stopped, and she saw an opportunity. She did not even think. She was the first one to hit the ground. As soon as the shoe comes off, look, Angel Reese goes and gets the ball. They fall on the ground. Angel Reese is a G. Angel Reese is a G. Damn. Look at the hustle from her. Wise timeout by Indiana. But how many timeouts do they have? The Fever have 2 timeouts, and Atlanta has 1. 4 seconds left to shoot. Look at, oh no, get out of the way. God. The cameras, they get all the players on top of the cameras. Damn. Look at all that. The players are all standing in front of the cameras. The cameras are trying to get in while they're drawing up a play. And all the players put up their towels up. And they stand in front of the cameras. Like ESPN should know better than that. ESPN is terrible news network. It's a terrible network. That they don't respect the game. They try to get all access, all this camera here and this camera over there, and let's talk to this insider. Who gives a fuck? That's what I'm talking to you guys about. These geeks who create analytics, they have no room in sports. All I care about is what happens on the court. Fuck the stats. Sophie Cunningham is going to inbound the ball. I think you're going to want to get a quick shot off, but it's 4 seconds. 4 seconds is a lot. Look at that dumbass bitch up in the crowd. She's stupid. And a little kid is wearing that shirt. That is fucking dumb. That is stupid. Fucking dumb bitch. A person in the crowd. The political shit. Aaliyah Boston now gets it on Angel Reese. Nice spin move. That ball gets out of defensive rebound by Alicia Gray. She calls a timeout. She almost didn't know what the fuck to do. Good defense by Angel Reese. I don't know what you do here if you're Indiana. I think you're gonna play for overtime. But they got the great shot by Aaliyah Boston. A great shot. But Angel Reese just played really good defense on her. Here they go again with the towels. They get the towels and all the athletic assistants put up the towels behind them so nobody could see the plays behind them. It's crazy. So what do they, the last shot, you're going to have to either hit Nas Hillman or Isabel, Ryan Howard, or you know what you could do if you're Indiana is foul. You foul, make them make both of their free throws, and then you get the last possession of the game, either to win it or to tie it. You want a possession after them, or you just play defense and play for overtime. I wouldn't want to play to overtime. I wouldn't. I would want to end it right now. We're either going to lose or we're going to win. So I would either, depending on who touches the ball, like if they got a lot of good free throw shooters, and if Angel Reese touches the ball, you would foul her. But if the other players get it, you're gonna play defense. Here they go. Ryan Howard gets the ball. 10 seconds left. She's being guarded by Sophie Cunningham. She's gonna get the last shot. Ryan Howard's gonna get the last shot. Jab step, wide open three, air ball. Oh shit! Offensive rebound by Angel Reese, and she missed it. Holy shit! She missed it right underneath the goal. She missed it. Look at her. Wow, man, she's so down on herself. And her teammates quickly go over there and console her and tell her, it's okay, it's okay. Like, you got Aaliyah Boston on you. Oh, shit. They got 2 offensive boards. They got that ball. Angel Reese gets it, misses it. And then Nas gets it. And then she misses it. Oh, Angel Reese had that. She is pissed off. She said, girl. Angel Reese, she gets down on her knees and she comes up and Ryan Howard is there like consoling her. And the first thing she says is, girl. Oh, man. You got to love these women, man, because at heart, they're still young girls playing. They're still kids playing. I love them. I can watch them play all day. I really do love watching women's basketball. I think it's better than men's basketball, to be honest with you. Now, it's not, people can make the argument, but I love women. I can watch women play, beautiful women play. I think that's more entertaining than men. Now, the game's different. In men's, the NBA game is different. It's faster. It's more action. You're going to see dunks, hard dunks. But these girls, man, I'm more focused on just the game, the fundamentals, the strategy behind, because the level of competition, the gap is not that far. It's very close. I think they're going to play 5 minutes. Ryan Howard airballs it. Oh, wow, man. Wow. Let's see the replays. They could have easily called a foul on, who was that? Aaliyah Boston, whenever Angel Reese shot it. Because Aaliyah Boston hooked Angel Reese. He said, girl. I'll be right back. Let me go get my dog. All right. What's going down? I don't know. I love women's brother, but definitely not more exciting. Oh, I get it. I get it, bro. I get it. I get it. I understand. But I love me some women. I love me women. Men, I get it, bro. I understand it. I understand what you're saying. I'm like you. But if you gave me a decision to watch, let's just say the 76ers now with LeBron versus the Miami Heat, and give me a decision to watch, the Indiana Fever versus the Las Vegas, or let's just say like, oh man, I don't know. I don't know, bro. But to me, I would rather watch the women play. I'd rather watch the women play. To me, it's just more eye candy for me. A lot of the women are beautiful, and they don't wear any makeup, and you see them for their bare beauty. Like Angel Reese today, look, she don't have no makeup, she don't have no eyelash, no the eyelashes aren't there. Look at how cute she is. She's beautiful. Alicia Gray's pretty too. Nas Hillman is pretty. Not to mention Sophie Cunningham, Lexi Hall. Bro, I would rather watch Lexi Hall and Sophie Cunningham than LeBron James and what's the big old dude and Jaylen Brown. Like I don't care about those guys. Now there's gonna be more dunks. It's gonna be high scoring. The NBA game's gonna be faster. You're gonna see superstars play. Oh, nice block by Aaliyah Boston versus Alicia Gray. But me. I'm a woman's man, all right? I love me some women. I don't care about the guys. I don't give a fuck about those guys. I'm not going to go and spend money to go watch men play and sweat. I want to watch women play and sweat. Oh, another offensive rebound by Angel Reese. Oh, shit. Angel Reese, there you go, sweetheart. There you go, baby. You cannot stop her. She now has 14 rebounds. How many of them are offensive boards? Shit. They can call that foul. That's a foul on Ryan Howard. Yep, they called it. Beautiful shot. Look at Angel Reese. Nice box out. Man, is she tough. And she got hooked by Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston has been hooking her all day. That was accident, though. That was an accidental hook. Their arms, when they're boxing out, they get hooked. Caitlin Clark, oh, turnover. That's like the 7th turnover on Caitlin Clark. That ball goes off her foot. Yeah, she kicks it. Yeah, she kicks it off her left foot. Atlanta's up 2. Oh, that ball gets deflected by Boston. Now here comes the Fever. Nice. Oh, she gets blocked from behind. Oh, that's a foul. Aaliyah Boston goes up for a layup, and she gets blocked from behind by Alicia Gray. Damn. And not to mention DJ Carrington. Who, man, I could watch the Chicago Fever, the Chicago Sky play. I could watch Kelsey Plum play. Damn, I could watch them play. And I would rather watch them play than, don't get me wrong, I love Kyrie Irving. I love Steph Curry, but I don't want to watch men sweat, I don't want to watch that. I'm not going to pay money for that. The women, oh, line me up. Line me up, baby. I'll be there with popcorn. Go, 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 go. Go, baby, go. The shorts are small. I don't care. They have little shorts on. Bring them on. Bring them on. Let them dress however they want to dress. But if you saw LeBron and Joel Embiid playing with little ass shorts, I'd walk right the fuck out the arena. I don't want to watch that shit. Here we go. Ryan Howard gets the ball stolen by Kelsey Mitchell. Oh, here we go. We're tied. Kelsey Mitchell now has the ball with a pass from Caitlin Clark. Nice feed to Michaela Gibson for the backboard shot. There we go, baby. They're up 2. Nice pass by Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell could have said, you know what? I need a couple points to hit 20 points. Let me go ahead and get this shot. But she hit Michaela wide open. Alicia Gray with a spin move on Caitlin Clark. She misses that. Caitlin, now she wants a foul. Alicia Gray wants a foul. Caitlin Clark now with a nice pass to Sophie Cunningham. Now everybody on the crowd wants us traveling on Sophie Cunningham. Holy shit. Oh, Aaliyah Boston pushed off Angel Reese. Angel Reese hits the ground. Everybody stands up. The players stop playing. Aaliyah Boston finds Michaela Timpson underneath the goal for the go-ahead. Now they're up 4. That was an easy bucket for the Fever because the Atlanta Dream stopped playing as soon as Angel Reese hit the ground. Here we go. Aaliyah Boston drives her shoulder into Angel Reese and knocks Angel Reese to the ground. Oh, and she even extended her arm. That should have been an offensive foul. I'm telling you guys, the WNBA officials, they're the worst officiating. I guess you want to call them professionals, but they're the worst officials in professional sports. Why? Because the entire game, they've been calling that arm extension. They called 2 offensive fouls on Caitlin Clark. They called one on Alicia Gray, and they even called one earlier on Aaliyah Boston for doing the same shit, putting your forearm out and extending it. She did the exact same thing there on Angel Reese, and they did not call it. Beautiful pass by Kelsey Mitchell, man, to get their big men involved. Oh, shit. Yeah, and Sophie Cunningham did travel. That's why they stopped playing. Oh, wow. Wow, man, these girls are awesome, man. But thank you. Unfortunately, it's me. Thank you, baby. Thank you for your comments, bro. You are always welcomed here. But I get it, bro. Don't get me wrong. I love basketball. I just love the game. I love the game. I love the game. Basketball. When you watch it with the females, it's the level of competition, the gap is not wide. It's more fundamentally sound. And not to mention, some of these women are beautiful. And with the men, you're going to get, the high action plays. You're going to get the fast breaks. You're going to get the dunks. You're going to get the superstar names. But the gap, like if you were to see the Dallas Mavericks play the New York Knicks or like a low seed team, the worst team versus the best team in the NBA, there's going to be a blowout. You hardly see blowouts in the WNBA. Another a pass by Kelsey Mitchell to Michaela Timpson. Now they go on an 8-0 run to start overtime. Now they go finally get a bucket by Naz Hillman. Naz Hillman's cute too. But I don't want to get involved with their looks, guys. That's not why. I mean, I watch it because of looks, but that's not why I do these live streams. We do it for the game. Oh, air ball by Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell pulled up from the top of the key and airballs it. I wonder if she stepped wrong. I think it's the shoes. Yeah. No, she got blocked. No, never mind. That's a replay from the Michaela Timpson ball, the shot. They're only down 4. Oh, Chelsea Gray for 3. That hits the back iron. Defensive rebound by Aaliyah Boston. Now the Indiana Fever are slowing it down. Caitlin Clark's walking the ball up. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Aaliyah Boston now gives it up to Caitlin Clark. Back to Aaliyah Boston. She goes up strong, but she gets fouled by Angel Reese. Is that on Angel Reese? Yeah, it's on Angel Reese. Angel Reese is tough, man. She's tough. She's tough. Playing defense. She's all over the place. And all she did was just stand there. She stood there, and they called a foul. She didn't look like a foul to me. She didn't foul. I don't know if I would have called that if I was an official. I wouldn't have called it. I didn't know what she did. She just stood there when you're a little kid and you're playing basketball, that's why they teach you to play defense. Stand up straight. When they go up, just stand up straight and stand there. If they bump into you, that should not be a foul on you, especially if they lower their shoulder into you. But, hey, I don't know, man. I don't know. Ryan Howard now being guarded by Caitlin Clark. That's see, they did the same shit right there. Ryan Howard leaned into Caitlin Clark, leaned in, bumped her out of the way, and got her forearm and extended it on Caitlin Clark. No foul, and she gets the and one. Jip, you see, oh wow, she got her forearm and extended it on Caitlin Clark. That is amazing to me. How you start off the entire game calling that a foul, and then in the last minute of the fourth quarter and in overtime, you stop calling that same foul. You stop calling it. 1 minute left. It's a 3-point game. Atlanta's up by 3. Aaliyah Boston comes off the screen from Caitlin Clark. Now she stops the dribble, hands it off to Caitlin Clark, back to Aaliyah Boston. She shoots for 3, hits the back iron, now the backboard. 45 seconds left, and it's Fever's ball. I'm sorry, it's the Atlanta Dreams ball. Let's give it up for these beautiful women, guys. Let's give it up for them. We are nothing without our women. These professional women playing this beautiful game of basketball. There goes Ryan Howard now being guarded by Sophie Cunningham. Now Pow shoots for 3, hits the front iron, defensive rebound by Aaliyah Boston. Now she hands it off to Caitlin Clark, and Caitlin Clark tells them, hey, we're gonna get a good shot here. 14 seconds to shoot. It's a difference between 10 seconds between the game clock and the shot clock. Now, who called a timeout? The Fever called a full timeout. I think you go to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston has got you into this game, like got you the defensive rebounds, made the passes to give you the lead right now. You got to reward her. Sophie Cunningham's playing tough too. The last 5 minutes, she's been playing very well. Damn, look at Monique Billings. Damn it. Golly, my heart skipped a beat. Oh, damn. Monique Billings is bad. She is bad. She is hot. Damn it. Woo. See, I would watch the Indiana Fever play every single fucking day just to see Monique Billings. Damn it. Damn, they don't make women like that no more. They ain't got no makeup, no filter, and damn. But hey, I was respectfully, guys, respectfully, all right? I feel like the cartoons, remember the cartoons, the Looney Tunes, when they'd see a beautiful woman, like the skunk or like a fox or something, and they'd like hit themselves over the head and bam, 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 and their heart would be bumping, their tongue rolls out, their eyes pop out. You know, that's how I feel when I see Monique Billings. Like time stops for me and I feel this great pressure in my chest and my heart starts to race. Damn, guys, if I ever see her somewhere, I guarantee you I will holler at her. I promise you I will holler at her. Is that Bronny James in the crowd? Look at that Bronny James. What is he doing there? What is Bronny James doing there? Here we go, inbound to Kelsey Mitchell. 10 seconds to shoot. 20 seconds left in overtime. Kelsey Mitchell being guarded by Angel Reese. Look at Angel Reese play defense. Oh, left hand scoop layup by Kelsey Mitchell. And she puts them up 5. Kelsey Mitchell with ice in her motherfucking veins. Look at her. Look at her. She's tough. No expression on her. No expression on. She comes off the screen of Aaliyah Boston, sets the screen, gets the switch of Angel Reese. Angel Reese gets the inbound. 10 seconds to shoot. Ryan Howard gets fouled for 3. She's shooting 3 free throws. Damn. They called a foul. Let's see that. Holy shit. Caitlin Clark didn't even touch her. What did they call? And the referee who called the foul was at the half court line. Caitlin Clark doesn't even touch her. Caitlin Clark doesn't touch her at all. They're going to review it. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. You know what? I'm going to address this, and I'm going to address this one time. There's this idiot in the fucking crowd with a shirt on, and it says, and I'm going to address this one time. Trans kids belong in sports. Yeah, they do. Give them their own motherfucking league, though. Give them their own league and see if people go and watch that shit. Trans kids do not belong in women's sports. Okay? I want to address that one time. That's common sense, guys. But I think it's strategically planned that they gave that fucking dumbass a shirt right there where the officials go and right behind the scorekeepers. Then they reviewed the play and they still called the foul on Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark does not even touch Ryan Howard. That is amazing to me. That is fucking crazy. They have no motherfucking shame. What are you gonna call a foul on? Hold on. They're showing the replay in ultra slow motion. Caitlin Clark don't even touch her. She don't even touch her, dude. Wow. What the fuck is going on? I don't know. Like, next season, I think it's for sure by the playoffs. They need to get rid of all those motherfucking refs. They're horrible. Now it's one thing that you got to play against the team, and now you got to play against the officials. That is amazing to me. That is fucking crazy. Ryan Howard's going to shoot 3 free throws, and if she makes all 3 of them, it's going to be a 2-point game. She makes the first one. Yeah, they're looking at the leg contact. Caitlin Clark don't even fucking touch her. She makes both. Here comes Monique Billings. Wow. Yeah, here comes Monique. Monique. Man, she's bad. She's bad. Then now they call a timeout. The Fever call a timeout. Indiana calls a timeout, I guess, to advance the ball. I don't know what you're going to do here. If you're Atlanta, you're going to have to play defense. No, you're going to have to foul. Hold on. If you're Atlanta, hope for a steal. Caitlin Clark gets the ball, she gets fouled immediately. She gets fouled immediately. As soon as only 1 second comes off the clock. You're going to have to hope. You see, and I'll give this to the Indiana Fever. They're a great free throw shooting team. They're a great free throw shooting team. Here we go. The first one, Caitlin Clark. Money. Money, baby. Look at Lexi Hall over there cheering on Ty Harris. You see, they're a unit. They're a great, great team. They're a great unit. Do I think they're the best team in the WNBA? No, they're not. I'll give it to the Las Vegas Aces. The Las Vegas Aces are the best team in the WNBA. Even though the Minnesota Lynx are number 1, I think to beat the champs, you got to beat the champs, right? They're still the best. They're defending champions, and I don't know if any team in the WNBA, I think the Minnesota Lynx have the best chance. But to beat them in a 4-game series, I mean, in a 7-game series, they get the best out of 4, the best out of 7, excuse me, man, no, I'd have to see it to believe it. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. They call a timeout. No more timeouts left. This is it. They're up 4. So what you want to do right now, if you're Atlanta, is you don't want to keep shooting free throws. You don't. You don't. So I think you want a 3-point shot. And then you start. You need to get a 3-pointer. And you need to make it. And once you make it, as soon as they get the ball, you got to foul. You have to foul. Then they make both of their 3 points or maybe miss one. But if they make both of them, you're only down 3. And then that's when you get another 3-pointer. But you don't want to keep that's how the game's going to end. That's how the game's going to end if you're Atlanta to go into double overtime. But Atlanta was up. They were up, and then in the last, 4 minutes, the Fever really turned it on with Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston really came in for them at the end of the fourth quarter. She's cute too. Aaliyah Boston's cute too, and she doesn't have no makeup on. She's pretty. Let's give it up for these beautiful women, guys. Let's give it up for these beautiful women. That's 5 seconds. Oh, Alicia Gray now gets the ball. Back to, it's the bend wide open three. Hits the front iron. Now there you go. Nice decision. Nice decision by Caitlin Clark. Gets the steal and just throws it up in the air to, I don't even know if that was a shot attempt, but she throws it into half court. But that was a great game, guys. It was a great game. Damn it, man. Monique is bad. Damn it. Like, time stops for me when I see her. Like, she can be with all these girls are around her, and she's the only one I see. My eyes are only focused on her, and we could be in a crowd. She could be in a crowd full of people, and she's the only person I see. Wow. What a great, wise heads-up move by Caitlin Clark. Then they're talking to Caitlin Clark and Michaela Timpson. That was a great game, guys. That was a really good game. And now they create space from them and the Dream from the one spot on the East. Now, the WNBA, when they play for the playoffs, they don't determine the rankings by Western Conference and Eastern Conference. They just go by the entire WNBA, and the top 8 teams get into the playoffs. For those of you who don't know. But Michaela Timpson is really coming into her own. She got a career high 20 points and 7 rebounds. And look at how big she is, bro. She's big. Angel Reese is not as tall as Michaela or as strong as Michaela. And Angel Reese had 15 fucking rebounds. Let's go ahead and take a look at the scoreboard. Good job by Caitlin Clark. Angel Reese, 14 rebounds. Wow. It doesn't give me her offensive boards. Here we go. Angel Reese. Yeah, she had 9 defensive boards and 5 offensive rebounds. You see now, you got the Portland. We're not going to do this game, but it's Portland versus Phoenix. And Phoenix hopefully does really good at the end of the year, or maybe they tank. Maybe they tank so they can get a #1 spot. But Kelsey Plum now plays for the Mercury. And I love me some Kelsey Plum. She's probably one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen. Kelsey Plum is beautiful. Let me see if she's on there. Yeah, I know she got traded to the Phoenix Mercury. I want to see if she's there. I haven't seen her in like maybe a month or so. Like, I have not seen her in real time. But the last time I saw her was the tournament, the rivals, when it was 3-on-3 with the women's basketball league. That was the last time I saw her, and man, is she bad. Let me see if she's on. I don't think she's there. Oh, there she is. I see her. There she is. I see her. Yeah, Kelsey Plum is probably my biggest crush right now. Her and Monique Billings, and it just so happens coincidentally, and this was before I started doing Hate the Game live streams. Kelsey Plum was one of my biggest crushes, And then I started doing Hate the Game, and I saw Monique Billings, and damn, Monique Billings she's bad. She's bad. But guys, thank you. Thank you for always coming out, hanging out with your boy DeFi-G. We had a great turnout. We live stream Hate the Game, WNBA games. We also do live watch parties with boxing, UFC. Next week, we will be live for the Tiafimo and Rolly Romero fight. All right? So tune in for that. And tune in tonight as we do That's all right. That's all right. Okay. Well, I don't know what happened. Yeah. Well, we got kicked off of TikTok, but that's fine. That's fine. Thank you, TikTok. You see, guys, and that's what I'm saying. Like, for those of you who watch me on X or don't, let's just see. Let me go look at X. I want to see X. I'm gonna check something on X, guys. I'm gonna see something. Check this out, guys. This is why I think I'm gonna stop streaming on X. X is one of the worst platforms to stream on. It's one of the worst apps actually, like social media, guys. I average over 500 viewers on TikTok. I just started streaming on TikTok like 2 weeks ago. I just started streaming on TikTok 2 weeks ago. I average over 100 viewers on YouTube. X, I have my largest following on X. I have almost 3,000 people who follow me on X, and I could barely get, 40 people in my fucking live stream. When I post, who's seeing my live stream? It's not my followers, unless my followers, all of them have me on mute, or they have me on mute, because I don't even get the impressions. And it's like, people on X do not engage. They only engage off the GM reply guy faggot bullshit, and I don't do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not no faggot. But people on TikTok, on Kick, on Twitch and YouTube, they see me live streaming, and they engage, they chat, they comment. People on X don't do that unless you're a faggot ass reply guy, and I'm not no motherfucking faggot. If you don't agree with it, then fuck you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to engage with me or whatever it is that you want. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, why is X different? Why are people on X like always trying to hide, or trying to be like lurkers, or trying to like view other people's account without showing themselves, without exposing themselves? Like, I'm in your live stream, or look, I saw your post, I didn't like it, or I did like it, and they just won't comment on it. TikTok is better than X. YouTube is better than X. Kick and Twitch is better than X. So that's what I'm saying, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna keep streaming on X. What I'll probably do is just do subscriber only streams on X. And just, you have to be subscribed to me to watch my streams. Or if you don't want that, you got to go to TikTok or YouTube to find me on X, and you have to subscribe to me. It's a lot of fucking work. You know what I'm saying? To stream and to showcase what you know, talk about what you know. And X is just full of fake. They're imposters. There's a bunch of imposters on X, and that shit on X gets rewarded on X. People who do lazy ass content, who just bite other people's shit, steal other people's content, and they react off of your motherfucking content. Like, we need to get away from that shit, and we need real, original, authentic creators. And you see how hard it is to come up if you're authentic, if you're original creator, because you have the imposters and the synthetic engagement content creators. They call themselves content creators, you believe it or not, and all they do is just steal other people's content and ask questions all motherfucking day. You're not a content creator. You're a bitch ass motherfucker. You're a lazy ass nigga who gamed the algorithm, and I don't do that shit. All right. But anyways, for those of you who are in here and come in here every single day and watch me, thank you so much for hanging out with your boy DeFi-G. We'll be back later on tonight, and we might live stream. Let me move that. I can't show that. We might live stream Black Ops, or we might do something else. I got a surprise for you. I might be Resident Evil 4, or we might do something else. I found this simulator game, and I think that's going to be awesome to show. But thank you guys. Peace and love. Thank you for everybody who comes out here. If you guys love me, I love you guys too. All right. Thank you so much to Taishira. Thank you so much for Unfortunately It's Me. Thank you so much. And thank you for the new followers that I received on TikTok. Thank you so much. Those of you who come in here and don't say shit, fuck you motherfuckers. All right. We're going to blow up with or without you guys.